later.
What the fuck? He set up the old woman to die, the motherfucker.
So the curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no, the Countess was thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
You what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will. Is there something going on between you and Labano?
What business is it of yours? We agreed all this. The clown, the Templars, strictly business, remember?
Yeah, but...
So get off my case.
Oh, damn, she does not like us at all.
This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
Maybe she'll like us by the
I
fifth
still
game.
can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you. After losing it for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger? She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. You shouldn't compare her with seafood.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on between you and that Countess.
Are you
So
serious?
what if there was?
She's old enough to be my grandmother.
This is going off to a good start.
I'd better get back to the quest.
But where are we going? Oh, I guess the museum guy, right? Not the museum guy. He was only asking if they were dating. Alright, well, whatever. He probably knows shit about the chalice that I don't. Speaking of, have I given it a good look?
The chalice from the mausoleum was obviously of...
Alright. Mon ami.
Hi, Andre. Hello, Georgie. What do you make of this cup on?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
That's it.
What do you make of this?
It's a 4th...
Well, that was
Thanks for your
useless.
help, Andre.
You're welcome.
That was fucking useless. What am I supposed to do now? Museum didn't work. Anything new here? Was there something I could put the chalice on in the church, maybe? What was that shit over here? No. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't make sense to put the cup on the... I haven't learned anything specific to remove that piece yet.
A knight. Biblical rep, I guess.
Let's look at it again just in case.
A statue of a... The Templars were If the dissolution hadn't happened...
Let's switch it with a cup. Maybe he wants to hold a cup instead of a staff. No? Damn it.
On the end of the staff, around the base... A statue of the If the dissolution...
Maybe he knows something about the cup.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur.
What do you make of the...
It is certainly...
About as old as this church.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? Look at it.
What does it say?
I do not know, it is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it.
There we go, we
I
found the right
promise
guy.
I will be very careful.
Fuck
That
yeah.
would be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
Where's he gonna go? That was quick.
Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, miss.
What was the writing on the
It was
chalice?
instant,
It was
jeez.
not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The
Ooh.
remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner.
Okay.
That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Point to this wall.
Boy, what a shine you got on this.
Merci. It is all in the wrist action.
Why? Why? Why?
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Why does he have to talk about wrist action? Okay, so is there another wall I don't see around here? There's these glasses, but not walls. The fuck?
In comparison to its...
So let's look at this, I guess.
It was hard to believe it was the same chalice.
Right. These are
A
just...
stone knight...
Yeah.
I wondered if this...
Was it this one he's referring to? The stone wall off in the corner?
Now that my attention had been drawn to it,
Okay.
there was
yeah.
no mistake. There was no name on it. But the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something.
Oh shit. The jumbo letters are carved into the side of the knight's tomb. You must look for and highlight for a number of biblical verse references comprising the name of a book followed by the chapter and verse in Latin numerals. So for example, Luke chapter 8 verse 2 would be displayed as Luke 8:2. Okay. You must find and highlight all the verse references. Highlight the full verse reference and the letters will stay lit. Otherwise the letters will fade. George will read the verse references once they are highlighted. What? What? Not quite sure I understood how this works. Especially with this little yellow dot thing. What the hell does that mean? I have no idea how this puzzle works at all. It's like... First I have to find the name? Like Corinthians? No? I have to actually like fill up the letters or something? No. Is it something to do with the ones on the side? Is it like the letters like this? I need those rules again. This makes no sense. Let's see if I can look at it again and get a reminder.
Now that my attention... There was... Hey...
A jumbo of letters are carved onto the side of the knight's tomb. You must look for and highlight a number of biblical verse references. How do I actually need to know real biblical verse references for this? Comprising the name of a book, followed by the chapter and verse. So Luke chapter 8 verse 2, Luke 8:2. Okay, so it'd be nice if they give me an example. Luke is not even on here for me to grab. So you must find and highlight all the verse references. But what about these ones on the side? What do they have to do with the ones in the middle? Highlight the full verse reference and the letters will stay lit. Otherwise letters will fade. George will read the verse references once they are highlighted. Okay, so like what? Psalms fucking 12, no, 22, 21. No.
Psalms 22:21. Not much to go on, but it must have meant something. If I examined the tomb more closely, there might be other clues to find.
Alright. Alright. The Corinthians son and that.
Corinthians
I guess you have to get the whole entire thing. Alright. There's another Psalms. And you also have to go backwards for some reason.
The numbers referred to a chapter and a verse in the Bible.
Okay. ARPA? No, that doesn't make sense. No. Shorabilis? No. Joram? No. I guess I have no choice. Something here, for sure. Horribilis? Shorabilis or Horribilis? No. Horribilis? No. Nothing here. Do I have to highlight these as well? Says they go away if they're not right. Nothing's gone away yet. None of them are as obvious or as easy in the sense. Now, do I have to like highlight them again to get rid of it or something? Unless I can like get all of that. No? At this point, I'm just seeing if any of this will like highlight something. No. No. Annuit copitus. You think that'd be a word right there? But it's not a verse, I guess. Ah, the ones on the side are really confusing me as well. Like, why are there ones on the side? Carpe? No? Carpe 14? Mundi? That's a huge number. Rex Mundi? No. And the only other one that has like 2 numbers beside it is this, but... And the only one that has dots are this. Majorum? Majorum XX. Niche Orbilis? No. Annuit copitus. Perfect. That's the only other one that seems natural. That's like some trick here happening. No? I have no idea how this puzzle works or what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna go for a hint for one time in my life. How does this work? Yeah, that might help. Examine the tomb carefully. Hidden among them writings of some biblical verses. Okay, I've got 3 of them. There are 4. It's like a word search. Okay, I figured it was a word search, and there's 4 of them. Figured it would be this one. No, has to come after a plus, right? So it's like Psalms, and then the colon, and then 2 numbers. There's not much to have 2 numbers after a colon anymore, though. That's the problem. Unless it's backwards. Like this one. Unless it goes up and down? And I didn't realize that? Penis. On the anus. Maybe that's a trick? Otherwise, not sure which one it would be. I wonder if the trick is that it goes up and down. Huh. This is painful. I mean, I got 3 of them at least, right? That does that count? Then just cheat the rest? Don't really know, recognize any other ones. Annuit Copitus, Vergatur, Dal, Daluad, Majorum, Nisho Horbilis, Rex Mundi. Carpe is like the closest I can think of being one. Annuit Copitus. None of these are actual verses. 2 Psalms and 1 Corinthian. Majorum? Sounds like it could be something, but it's not. Is it like 3 lines full? Let's go across every single one of them. And I wonder if this is a clue that like some of them go up and down. But None of them have dots that go across. Oh god. Then I would go up and down, right? Not even that much numbers to go with. Try going backwards, which I thought I did, like this one, right? This one has to be it. Carpe. Gotta be a backwards one. Like that. Is there any other that have? Yeah, man, it's gotta be this one, right? Carpe with the... I mean, it's an extreme number, but... like, that's gotta be it. Backwards. This one. None other like that come close to that. None where the words are after the two dots, and then there's numbers going backwards. I feel like this right here, backwards carpe, has gotta be the closest one. No. No. No, unless they like use the same one and they can go over. No. I'm hoping that I get it by accident just by dragging. This is a weird one. Any religious people here that know all the verses? Let's just go each row by row, going from left to right instead. There are 4 altogether, and I got the first 3 pretty easy once I figured out how to select it. Not even sure how I select it, it's just, you know, doing this did it. Really? It's not carpe? These ones backwards? Alright, I'm gonna go for another hint. Or the final hint, because I don't get it. This is a weird one. I feel like this isn't really relying on any type of intelligence or ability to figure things out. There's nothing else that does what that does. That like looks like the other 3. Other than carpe. There's nothing. Hint 3. As well as a book name, make sure you highlight the chapter and verse number. Look for highlight Psalms. Yeah, look for and highlight. I did that one already. They actually give away one of them, eh? I did this one. Highlighted. It's there. It's stuck there. Why can't you do the same for this? I have to go like slowly, maybe? It's gotta be this one, man. I mean, if the structure of the verse is only limited to the word colon and then 2 numbers with plus in between, I don't see another single thing around here that does that other than carpe backwards. There's this jorum, but it stops at fucking that word, and I don't even know where this would begin. What, dal? Daluad? Don't know my no. Hey, Corporal, how's it going? Then you're of no use to me, man. Why couldn't you be religious? Yeah, I'm gonna have to just ask for the answer. I wanted to think it's bugged. Hold on, let me see if I leave and come back.
Now that there was... Hey!
Let's see if I... just highlight this one first. No? It's not gonna work? Alright. So this is the one that they give away.
Psalms 32:7. Not much to go on, but if I examine the 2 more closely, there might be other clues. Corinthians 14:5.
It doesn't say anything about it, though. I wonder if by selecting it I actually screw up the ability to get the other last one. Not sure.
Psalms 22:21.
Alright. But am I just not selecting it in a proper way? It'd be nice if you actually commented some more. And does it have to do with anything on the side? Maybe it does. Maybe it's like this one and then up. No? This one and then down? Maybe this one from behind. From behind. You know it, baby. No, no, no. What else? Let me see. Majorum, this, right into there. No? This way? Maybe to that X? No? Maybe starting from this X? No? It's not like that? Doesn't just cut into there? There's this one that starts right here. Very curious about that one. Annuit? Coepitus? None of that made sense. Boyle. Hey, John. Oh, found it. Right?
John 4:11. There were no more references to find, but a series of Roman numerals ran around the plaque.
That didn't
I
have
made
a
note
colon.
in case they meant something.
Well, as soon as I saw John, I knew right away.
Psalms 32:7. John 4:11. Corinthians 1:4-5.
John 3:16, baby.
And just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Alright.
Okay. Psalms 32:7. John 4. Corinthians 1:4-5. The chalice had led me to these.
Are those numbers I'm gonna need?
It was hard to believe.
I guess the priest would know the significance, unless those things on the floor have some significance to those numbers.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant.
No, he's not gonna talk about it.
I noticed that the.
You have it was. Oh, oui.
He's not gonna talk about it. Weird.
Catch you later.
Who are we gonna talk about it to?
Well, other than a scroll, a stone knight carrying all. A stone.
Okay, that's all useless.
Think of the.
That's all very useless, really? We must go to someone with that information. You'd think you'd go to the most religious person here. Alright. Maybe. This is not something I would think to go to the museum guy with, but I really anyone wants one. Maybe him?
I think, and the last.
He doesn't want to talk to him anymore. Alright, so we ruined that. Nowhere else to go. We're still stuck here. I guess talk to Nicolette. Even though she's gonna tell us, good for you. You did absolutely nothing. I appreciate your efforts in not finding anything that
Hello,
can help
Georges.
us.
Just how long have you known Labino?
André? We met at college. He helped me out when I was a fresher.
You never told me that before. I thought he was just a
God
working
damn it.
acquaintance.
I want to know answers
he
to our
is. I
questions,
rarely see
not
him these
this.
days. You know, he hasn't changed much. I'd forgotten how much fun he could be.
God damn it.
Look at the chalice now, Nico.
It's shiny.
What happened? It's shiny.
The priest at Montfaucon buffed it up for me.
That's incredible.
Yeah, looks as good as new.
No, You found a use for a priest. That's incredible.
Was a random joke, but alright.
I'd better get back to the...
Alright. So that was useless. Museum. Look at how shiny my chalice is.
Hi, Andre.
Oh, cool. He has something to say about the heads.
No way. While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Natal. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
That's right. That's it. That's all we
Thanks
got
for your
out of
help,
that.
Andre.
You're welcome.
That gave me nothing to go on. Alright. Oh, that's new. Citable Baphomet. Okay, I guess he did give us... Alright, I apologize. He did give us something to go on. What a nice guy. I guess we're talking to this
The
weird
painter didn't seem to regard the painting as too important. Not as important as a cigarette break, anyway.
Alright, and this bucket.
The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer hanging from the barrier.
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Pah!
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is...
I've got a few questions.
God damn, I got lots of questions. Look at my shiny fucking cup.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used to be an altar boy.
You?
Yes, me.
Nothing.
Alright, have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man?
Yes, he asked me a lot of questions, just like...
Ooh, that's good to know.
Has a guy calling himself Merlin been noticed?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on?
I doubt it.
I don't know who you're looking for.
A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
Alright.
I have some plaster of Paris.
Amazing.
I've got a sewer key.
I used to work in the sewer.
Oh? What happened?
I had a cigarette break in a pocket of methane. A manhole cover landed on the other side of the Seine and I was sacked.
That's pretty simple.
What does the word Templar suggest?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Perfect.
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever...
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
Vive la indifference. Fuck yeah.
So, what are you doing here?
That's a
I
great
am
response to
having my
something.
break.
Yeah,
Someone
I mean,
wants a
when you
reaction
finish
out
your
of you.
break.
When I finish my break,
I'm
an
indifferent.
interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too.
I guess we're still talking to him.
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot.
Did you just call me a
It's a
dumbass?
very responsible job. Unfortunately,
Dommage.
I'm not a very responsible person.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but...
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though, I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
Why? What kind of people?
What's unusual?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay?
As long as they buy me. Shake my hand.
I was pretty sure the shaken shack had shot its bolt in Syria.
Oh. So it doesn't work anymore?
Be
Aw.
seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Why even give me the choice? Alright, so we're just gonna sneak in, apparently. I'm gonna need that pink bucket, aren't I? Wow, there's a lot of things to click on in here. Alright, alright. I'm gonna go through this door, I hope you don't mind.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door's locked, monsieur.
Okay.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Alright, who we call? And why?
Hi, Nico?
Georges, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
Georges, why
Just
are you
wanted to hear your
calling me?
voice.
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
Of course.
You did. Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
What a hopeless romantic. Alright, so... Guess I'm gonna fuck with shit around a little bit more before talking to the dude. Just completely ignore his
I couldn't
his
imagine what I'd
existence.
achieved by turning the dial. The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there.
Why is it even there? Then, what the hell?
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No
Damn.
wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall.
And then there's something over here.
I couldn't see any use for a collection of dirt and half brick.
Alright, then why did you walk over there and look at it? What's with these eyes? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to talk to that guy. Let's see if we can just sneak
I
in.
couldn't get to the door while the guard was there.
Let's ask why the guard is here. Alright, let's talk to this
Hi
guy.
again.
What is it?
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
Do you recognize this name?
Merlin. No,
This gadget is a sewer key.
so it is.
Just exhausting all the stupid questions first.
Look, a tissue stained with grease paint.
Ah, just what I've always wanted. If you give me that, you can enter through the door.
Really?
Really?
Of course not.
Son of a
What
bitch.
would I want with an old tissue?
I got this plaster from Ireland.
Not an exciting souvenir.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh,
You have.
no.
We did.
That is... I thought better of showing him the chalice. He
Yeah.
might be on the conspiracy's payroll, and I
Yeah.
didn't want to risk it.
Oui,
Yeah, you're asking him...
you have...
A sudden urge to sing.
No, please
Care
don't
to
sing.
join me?
No, no.
No singing in here. Ah, good guy. Yeah, like, my guy's so concerned about him being part of the payroll. He just comes in straight away with, so are you part of the Templars? Do you know who they are?
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him.
Mm-hmm.
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
That's
Thanks.
nice. That was easy.
Hi again.
What is it?
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard. I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground.
And this was no more guard. in the
Talk to you
ground.
later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Alright, let's go in. Peace, please. Oh, that's a big fucking bathroom. Alright, we have a lot of shit happening here.
I wasn't about to wash my hands in this place, so I didn't need to dry them.
Did I just pick up the soap?
Oh boy! Dirty soap! How do they do that?
What's wrong with me?
The taps were rusty. Oh boy! The cold taps washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink.
Okay.
On the wall was an automatic hand dryer.
Am I gonna make an impression of the key? Is that the classic soap impression key
Perhaps
thing?
I could make a copy
Yes,
of the
we
key.
can. I don't know why I need to make a copy of the key at all. But
The key had made a clear imprint in the soap. The bar of soap had the
It's like
imprint
Fight Club,
of a
no?
key in it.
I'm wondering where I remember this from. In the soap trick, a lot of things. Probably even Monkey Island did it, for all I know.
The bar of soap had the imprint.
Oh, and I still have that fucking stupid plaster. Just enough, right?
I knew keeping that plaster was a good idea.
What are the odds? I'm fucking using that thing all game for no reason. Telling everyone I got coke.
With the
Well, I
plaster
guess
and the
that joke's
imprint, I
over.
was on the right lines. I had filled the key's imprint in the soap with dry plaster.
And I guess I used the water on it? Maybe put the chalice?
I couldn't do that.
No? Why not? I guess I'm just... Wait, I still have more?
It was a handful of plaster left in the castle by Peagram's.
A lot. I guess at this point we just put it right in.
You can't make a cast without wetting the plaster.
That was easy and unexpected and unintentional.
But wet plaster alone does not make a cast.
Oh, we have to dry it.
I used the dryer to speed
Oh.
up the process. Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone
yeah, I get it,
until
the
I'd
grease
been a bit
paint.
artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Is he gonna just do it for me, or is he gonna expect me to put the fucking plastered key on the tissue, even though he pretty much explained exactly what what I needed to do?
Maybe not.
No? Okay, alright.
It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was,
How about if I did it the other way?
maybe not.
Interesting. How come?
Maybe
Okay,
not.
that's unexpected. Why not? I thought the towel on the key was exactly what I needed
It
to
was
do.
my plaster copy.
Wait, throw it in the fucking toilet? What's in here anyways?
Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
Sure it was. Can't interact with this. Oh, there we go. We got some coal.
The thing felt really hot. Big... I didn't want any coal.
Really? How about you shove that key in that coal? No? I guess if it has like a gear symbol on it, you can interact. An interactable thing. This one's just looking.
I didn't want...
You sure? I thought the fucking tissue thing would have worked right away. Goddamn. I feel like a fool.
Maybe not.
Maybe I should have listened to more what he was
It was
saying.
my plaster copy of the excavation key.
It just looked like plaster and it felt like plaster. Then cook it, no? In the boiler? Do I put more plaster on it?
Maybe not.
Do I put it on the sink again? Let's check this.
I didn't need to use the soap again.
Okay.
I wasn't about to...
So now we need to harden it. I wonder if I have to go somewhere completely different. Although, there was that paint outside. Methinks I have to get rid of our friend outside.
Monsieur, don't go with...
I know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ask for those keys again, aren't I?
Hi again.
What is...
Here's the key.
Merci, monsieur.
Son of a bitch. Let's
Talk to you later.
Au
talk to
revoir.
him about the fake key. Let's see if we can get this guy out of here.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
No?
I made this key.
Oh, thrilling! How clever! How pointless.
No.
Be seeing you.
Hey, monsieur!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a...
Hmm. I don't think there's anything
Hi,
I can
it's
do.
What?
Be seeing you.
What?
Is there something I can do to the paint from here?
Hey!
Okay.
He gets really offended when I try to touch his paint. Hello, what's this? Oh, it's just junk.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Okay.
He just keeps saying, get away from my shit. What's that?
Oh, darn. I left my grappling hook at home. No way could I get up there.
God damn it. Why do you leave his grappling hook at home? Grappling hook. Let me see. Straight given chalice? Ooh, looks like it might...
Gunmetal paint. Interesting.
Gunmetal? Is it very specific? Looks like there's a thing that steers down and up. Maybe? No, this is not an elevator thing. I thought this was the elevator to go back upstairs. Although this is right here.
The doorway led... There was nothing in...
How about this?
I couldn't see any use for a collection of dirt.
Not about that, it's about using it to go up, you fool. No, I can't use it. That was my best bet. Having something that goes to the surface. Get behind the dude. Can't touch this, can't touch that. Oh, did I just change it? Never mind.
I turned the heating off.
But why?
As I'd hoped, the guard put his gloves on.
Why did I hope for that?
A guard stood by a door. He looked pretty pompous.
Maybe so you won't feel the key?
Hi again.
What?
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
That's probably half of the puzzle, so that's so he doesn't feel the texture of the key. Now I have to get the paint. Why can't I have your paint?
Hi, it's...
What?
Won't let me talk to him
Be
about
seeing
it?
you.
What?
The painter, not as important.
Hey, what's going on? I just came back from my joint break. What roll? Huh, I'm actually not allowed to leave from this scene. Huh. I guess I should just try everything on everything at this point. I feel like the only things I should try anything with would have a gear on it. I can't. Can I just throw the key? No.
Hey, monsieur!
Okay.
I should...
Maybe there's a way to raise this hazard sign? No. That's just tape, I guess. Well, it has to be a board if it's hanging a bucket on it.
Hey! Okay. I should...
I won't do anything to it from a distance.
Hey!
The thermostat thing fucking... I thought it was gonna be like an extended puzzle. No, no, I just go to it, turn the thermostat up, and that was it. That was the whole puzzle. God damn it.
There was a dumpster full of debris.
Hey, you!
Okay.
Pretty sure, like, I know, I gotta put the key in this metallic bucket. Gunmetal paint.
The painter didn't seem to not as important as a cigarette.
Maybe I can give him the key? I don't think he gives a shit. No.
Hi again.
What?
Let me see if
I need... I have...
just grab the keys off of him anyway. Let's see if I can combine them.
Maybe not.
Why not?
It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster. Maybe not.
I remember what it was, but I used the cloth on something to make it look like metal. Oh no, to make it look rustic. That's right, it was a statue. I tried to make it look rustic. So this one I need like gunmetal paint
On the
it.
key ring was a big old key that looked like it might fit the excavation door.
Ah, that's why we want it. Why can't I
On
just
the
take that one
ring-
key off? Son of a bitch. I see. So I want that key to get into there. Alright. I can't touch the thermostat anymore. That's
I
interesting.
turned the thermostat all the way down. The doorway led to there was nothing interesting. The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard...
Alright. I don't know if getting a phone... Maybe I can ask Nicole to cause a distraction for our painter friend.
Coulard.
Hello, Nico.
Hi, Georges.
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Alright, that's new.
We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry.
Maybe she'll help
I've
us.
got a scheme. I'm going to
Yep,
need your
there
help,
we go.
though.
That's kind of cool.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his
That
pot.
was a lot easier
Oh,
than I thought.
Okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
Yeah, we only tried the phone once and it failed me, but this makes... I got it, the key. Wait, do I have to actually give it to him manually? Oh, shit, never mind. There you go.
Hi again.
What? Merci.
So that means I have to ask for the key while he's in the washroom? Well, I guess it doesn't matter as long as I have the painted the key.
Talk to you later.
Let's go. Hey, Mr. Man, got a pretty lady for you.
Hi, it's me
I
again.
like how the
What
frame
now?
froze right where he was blowing the smoke out. It's like freeze frame smoke in his face. You got
You've
a phone
got
call.
a phone call.
For me?
You can see
Are
right
you
here.
certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
Alright. Let's put everything in that paint. Even our penis. No, we're not gonna do that.
The plaster key had soaked up the
Master key soaked up the paint. Alright. Buddy. I guess we're done with the phone call.
Well,
Yep.
monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
Sounds
Why?
like Nico.
Abuse. Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
You're just gonna take your time walking out of the scene? Yeah? Just all leisurely, like? Seems about right for his character. Alright, give me the key. Now, do I
again.
do the
What is
swap
it?
right in front of him, or do I go into the washroom first to do the swap?
I need to use...
Again.
I have...
Let's watch this magic trick.
Now, I'd substituted the fake key for the excavation
Yep,
key.
just right in front of
It
his
looked
face.
okay, but felt false.
But now I need to get him out of the way, I think. Maybe the same phone call trick?
Hi again.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
After the amount of trouble I'd been through to get that key, I wasn't about to share with the guard how clever I'd been.
Alright, so
Talk to you later. Au revoir.
So do we just walk in, or...
I couldn't get to the...
Yeah, so the guard is still in the way.
Hi again.
Probably gonna
is
tell him
it?
about the thermostat, no? I'm surprised. I'd be like, hey, the thermostat, someone touched it. He walks and we walk in.
Talk to you later. Au revoir.
What should be the phone call thing again? Can't be that simple, is it?
Hi, Nico.
I'd guessed.
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Oh,
Look,
I want you to repeat.
I need to get the guard
the
out
exact
of the
same
way.
fucking
Could you call back
puzzle.
and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
That's hilarious. Alright. Clever reuse, I guess. I thought the painter said forget it.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
What, is the painter gonna kill him or something?
Hey, you. It's the phone.
Yes, who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Ha, don't me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal
It's so kind of them to complain in English in front of me
No brains.
instead of their own tongue.
This looked set to carry on for some
Very
time.
courteous of them.
It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Very kind of them. The American must know how much of a fool this man is, and how good I am at insulting him. Yes. Oh-ho. Hey, there's that fucking three-headed statue. How'd it get over here?
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the plank.
Then why'd you give me the choice to look at it? I just don't understand that sometimes. Why'd you make me look at it, Dev?
No, thanks. I think I'm carrying enough junk.
My man got junk in the trunk. Do it again. No? Nothing else down here? Just the three-headed? What's this? No, that's going back up. Don't go back up. I thought that was a crack in the wall. I was wrong. Don't waste my time with your animations. Back on down, baby. Look at the base, I guess.
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side. There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The
Baphomet.
Templars had certainly been through here.
Surely there's something else.
Close up, it fanned. Now there.
Okay. And what did we update with? Labanos is a Baphomet statue was recently found in Paris. It was apparently covered in the Templar symbols. Am I supposed to do something with it, or do I need to take it back?
Now there's.
For sure, probably have to walk out. Something's gonna happen. Or we're gonna put the cup down on the base and see how the light reflects off of it. Oh, hello.
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice, the image of a church.
Oh, it is reflecting. Okay, it's not. I thought that was engraved into the cup. The thing on the right was. The thing on the left was supposed to be. An
I
image
found out what the
reflected. That's
chalice
really
was
cool.
for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the
Baphomet.
chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
I'm gonna tell her about the key I made.
Hmm.
Why does she care? No.
Let's take another look.
So we did the lens thing. I think we did the 3 head thing. Maybe we haven't done the loom? I don't know. Make it out.
Look there.
I wonder if I can look at it in a certain order, does it unlock something?
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back, Georges.
Oh, shit. Alright. Going back to Spain. 3 hours later. The exact same animation we had last time. Beautiful. Great reuse. Yep, that quick fucking flash away from the logo as well. Hey, our friend the gardener's still here. I wonder if I've ever found out what happened to his hose. Hey, my friend, please don't water me with that. Okay, never mind. Just completely wash me. I'm soaked now. Thanks, I appreciate
Hi there,
it.
Lopez. How's tricks?
Senor Stobbart, how pleasant to see you.
Fine, thanks.
She is waiting for you.
It's okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobbart, an apology.
No, you
Aw.
don't.
I was impolite on our first meet.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Happiness is Prozac.
So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your discovery of the chalice was proof that the Templars never abandoned the De Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge, as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of this.
Count on it. Maybe not. Catch you later, Lope.
Adios.
What happens if I go to the back now? Just sneak around while no one's paying attention. Never mind, dogs. Get the fuck out. It was a mistake. Alright, we're good. Milady, look, I got something for you.
Senor Stobbart. Oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
Oh, I thought she was gonna shock her. What the hell? That's not what I was giving her.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
By a priest, no less.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knights secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
To be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
No. I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city.
Alright, that's random. Anything down here? Everything's just a big no.
Does this tissue mean anything?
Where is this
Nowhere helpful.
Okay, good.
Alright,
Alright, good.
There's something else that I discovered. Carved biblical references.
What are the references, senor?
Psalms 32:7,
Maybe she
Corinthians.
I am not a good enough
Oh,
scholar
never
to know
mind.
the Bible, chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest. There's still the mystery of the missing chess
Yeah, why didn't you ask the
piece.
priest?
I do not think that it will ever
thought
be
I
discovered
even tried, I'm
unless
pretty
the
sure.
fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids. We know now they were innocent of the first crime.
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
The Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's man. Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them and the chalice when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead, and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so.
The children
The
are still
children
there.
are
That's
still
creepy.
here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the de Vasconcelos are cursed.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
Bunch of
My
kid bones
home
in the fucking
is your
basement.
home.
Yeah,
I shall remain here.
that sounds like a curse. Are we going to the basement?
The Countess de Vasconcelos seemed a...
Thought we were going to the church with her. The Countess was very excited to hear that I discovered the tomb of missing ancestor. Alright. You're just walking around her house, or what? What's happening here? Am I stealing something here? No, 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 no. Chalice, no. Alright. Guess we're going back to the church. Something gonna happen to us on our way out? Oh, this feels like a weird way to exit. I thought we were gonna exit together. Me and the Countess. Especially with how slow it is to get out of here.
Hi, Lopez.
Certainly.
Nothing.
Catch you later.
Let's go to the edge as quick as possible. Please. Bastard, my friend. Bastard. Please. Show me that hand to get the fuck out of here. Oh yes, all the way here through the arches. There we go.
It
We're
was
out.
the driveway down to them. I didn't want to...
Why?
Mausoleum.
Why did you want to leave just yet? Maybe I have to talk to her again? Or was there something extra in here?
Now that it had given up its secret, the glass squares in the lectern were just decorative again.
Right.
It was too delicate to move. Now what? Feeling like an idiot. I couldn't climb up high up in the... I guess they might open them. Hanging from the ceiling was a... It looked really...
There's really nothing here, right?
George Stobbart. Grave.
Nothing else. It was completely useless. Yeah, I think I have to talk to her again and to agree to go with her. I thought we were done our dialogue choices with her, though. I mean, it ended naturally, I believe. I don't think I said goodbye or anything. Talk again, just in case.
Hello again.
Please.
Oh, weird. Where did this Bible come from?
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Oh, okay, that's what I did. I walked to the fucking mausoleum and picked up the Bible. I had no
Very
idea
well.
that he put in
Let
my
us begin.
persons.
The first reference.
Psalms 32,
I must have
7.
not been paying attention. They must have told me to
Thou
go
art my
there.
hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
That's the one that I
John
had the hardest
4.
finding.
11. Here. The
well is
well
deep.
is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns.
Put it together?
Last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what does it mean?
Fancy?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is their mausoleum a well, Senor Stobbart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Alright. Every time I look at the old lady, not the picture
look
up
around
there,
if that's
but the
okay.
actual
My
sprite in the
home
game,
is your home.
her face looks almost
I
exactly
shall remain
like
here.
a character from Day of the Tentacle, but it was portrayed by like twins. They had that same like facial structure, sunken cheeks. I must be back there where the dogs are for sure, because we've seen nowhere else to go. Come on, Lopez, get those dogs fucking out of there, please. We got work to do here.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor.
You must know just about everything that there is to know.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege without water?
Great! So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Any holes in the ground?
You must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way.
Why? Like,
Any
what?
ideas
Stop.
yet?
Not as yet.
Finish your
Senor
sentences,
Stobbart.
man.
I shall give it more thought.
No, finish your thoughts right now.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stobbart.
Do I bother him again, or do I try something stupid and random? Well, the dogs. I'm pretty sure it's back here. Let's see if I can call the dogs out. They were friends. What the hell? Thought they trust me. I can still go behind the knight.
I wasn't going to put on the armor. I love...
Can't see what else to do with it. Have fun with it. Alright. Wait, we're gonna take the mirror?
It was a small mirror hanging over the sink.
How come we couldn't take that before? That's weird.
The mirror from Lopez's utility room.
Yep.
Yep,
That was looking
I
great.
was still...
Looking great. Alright.
It was just a little utility room with no exit. Unless you counted the window. And I didn't.
It's just something about the window that it made that sound effect for. Alright, so... Can I use the window with the knight's armor? No. Can I use the mirror with the... No? The dogs, see where they're coming from? It's just something we can see through here. Interact with the hose, but we already did.
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30... Nope. I wasn't going to screw around with Lopez's hose.
Now that we're getting on so well. It's cute. They can steal his mirrors. Can't look in there. Alright, whatever. Oh, wait, what's this? We have a window we can look at through here. Look at, but not interact
The
with.
main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section.
So you would think it'd be the gatehouse section, maybe? No? Maybe he's come up with something now. Not that we've stolen his mirror for some reason.
Hi, Lopez.
Certainly, senor.
How about this
I
mirror?
borrowed your mirror.
No, senor. If you think it will be of help.
What a nice guy.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet.
Catch you later,
Adios.
Oh, the El Senor. It's gotta be in here, right?
Mausoleum.
Don't see anything we can interact with yet. Unless something new popped
Down
up.
below the estate, I could see the sea stretching. It was a beautiful...
Alright, nothing. There's this guy up here.
I wasn't about to go clambering on rooftop.
There was a statue of a guy on top of the building. He looked like a knight with a spear and some sort of staff.
There's nothing out here to interact with. Can we go behind this thing, maybe? If I go to the right? How far to the right can I walk? Seems like it's getting cut off, yeah. Alright.
The Devascon where
Maybe we can place the mirror down where the... this was? Nope.
the mirror from... It was too delicate. High up in the dome were windows. I guess they might open them to make it less stuffy and... I couldn't climb up there.
Why can't I just use the stick against the windows?
Now what? Feeling like an... Hanging from the ceiling, it looked really...
I can't get the...
The lectern was bare.
Okay. Why can't I put a mirror on the lectern or whatever the hell this is? No? This for some reason? Hope it's not like some small little object I have not hovered over yet. Maybe we can talk to Milady? Well, I mean, we can tell her that Lopez doesn't know anything. I don't know how that's gonna help us. What if I wanted to put this up here? No. He just shrugs his shoulders. Doesn't even give me a clue. What good are you, George? What good are you? Maybe I can finally leave? And get information from someone, like a historian at a museum, possibly.
It was the driveway down. I didn't want to...
Nope, we cannot leave. Whatever it is, it's here. Can't be too hard to figure out eventually. I'm just gonna have to start spamming things on everything again. It's weird that we took the mirror though. Guess I can still interact with the gear. That's weird. Why?
I love suits.
Hello again.
Please.
Okay.
I'll have a look around.
My...
Huh. This one's a doozy. Is there really nothing else I can do in this room other than talk to her or leave? Really? This room is this useless. So then it has to be around Lopez. Has to be downstairs. Gotta be where the dogs are, but can't do anything about the dogs. Weird. Really? Why do I even still have that key? Guess I'm gonna be going back to that room.
Please.
Nothing.
I'll have a look around.
Oof, this is brutal.
It was just a little unless you counted. It was just unless. I wasn't gonna put on the armor.
Doesn't even talk about it, interact with it. Nothing. Like it doesn't exist. Other than trying to walk in and then say no. How much time do I need to give Lopez to think about it?
I didn't like the idea of...
Yes, at this point, just gotta use everything with everything. I feel like it's in the mausoleum. Like, that's gotta be some clues in there. But, can't think of what. What happened to my fucking, blood pressure thing anyways? What did Lopez do with it? That motherfucker. Thought we'd be near the end of this game already. Seems like we're not done with this section yet at all.
The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old.
Nowhere near as old as the gatehouse. Where's the gatehouse? I'm close to wanting to use one of those hints. Feels dirty, but I feel like I've exhausted almost everything.
Hi, Lopez. Any ideas yet?
Not as yet.
Any idea?
Not.
Any idea?
Not.
Any?
Not.
Any?
Not.
Any idea?
Not.
Any?
Not.
No, I did not.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios.
Adios, yeah. We translated the volume, okay. A hiding place. The well is deep. Will bring light into things. Save me from the lion's mouth. Oh, okay. These are the clues. A hiding place. The well is deep. Will bring light into hidden things. Save me from the lion's mouth. I don't see anything that's a fucking lion around here. But...
Mausoleum, summer house. Easy mistake to make.
Huh. Yeah, the mirror's gotta be reflecting some kind of light for sure. How about this?
I wasn't about to go clambering. There was a statue of a guy. He looked like a knight with a spear.
Spear and staff has nothing to do with what was in those words.
The Devasconcha, where...
Doesn't even seem like a bright day for light to be shining in anywhere.
There was a statue of a guy. He looked like a knight with a... I wasn't about to go clambering on rooftops if I didn't have to.
Why do you say that? He doesn't have to. Why would he even bring that up?
The Devas... where
Only one of them I can
George
actually look
Stobbart, grave robber.
Why can't I do
I
anything?
couldn't climb up high up in the dome. I guess they might open them to make it
Nothing on the ground that I can poke at. Hidden place, a hiding place. The well is deep. We'll bring light into hidden things. Save me from the lion's mouth. What lion's mouth? None of these depict lions at all.
It was too delicate. The lectern was...
And interact with the flames. Alright. I need a little bit of a hint here. There's this big tempting candle in the center of the mausoleum. Can I light it? That's what I've been trying to do. You sons of bitches. Okay, so that's the light that the clues are talking about.
Hanging from the ceiling was a
huge yellow candle.
It looked really old and had never been lit.
Okay. So that's the thing in the riddle that needs to be lit, is the candle. Well, what are you gonna do about it, apparently? I don't have any types of flame that I can use. There's like these fucking candles right here, these obvious candles, but for some reason I can't interact with this candle. I can only interact with the stick.
Now what? Feeling like an idiot?
Maybe I do need to close that window somehow? No. God damn it, use this goddamn stick to close it.
Now,
Just gotta do something with this candle. I need to light it. I figured that I had to talk to someone to initiate any interactivity with that candle. Otherwise, where the hell am I gonna put this? Mirror. I doubt the mirror is gonna be the thing that lights it at this point. I don't even know if the mirror has any important use at this point, or it was just random for me picking it up. Son of a bitch. Tissue? No. Oh, okay, there we go. I figured like the cloth would be highly flammable because of the paint on it. Have we not tried that? God damn it, I like to think I did try that already. Oh, he's just gonna do everything automatically for me. Now he gets it. Now he gets what I've been trying to do. And he just does it all by himself. I love it. Let me guess. The wind blew it out because of the thing was open?
hanging from the ceiling, it looked real.
Okay, he didn't even comment on it. He didn't even acknowledge what just happened.
It was a rod. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big...
You son of a bitch. Oh, now he knocks it down. Okay, so apparently you have to do it in a order of events. That me realizing you can knock this window up the whole entire time would not be allowed to do until you fucking initiate a certain order of events. I mean, I don't have an exact opinion on that one as a point and click mechanic. It works, but at the same time, it's like, I already knew what I needed to do. And it's not the first time. Many are like that, where the hell's this now?
The tissue was pretty charred, but the grease paint had done most of the burning.
Okay. Can I still use it though? There have been many puzzles like that before. We have to do certain things in order of events in order to do it, but I don't know, there's just no acknowledgement, no talking about it, no verb. Like no one, he didn't mention it. He didn't really lead me into it or acknowledge that I was doing something right. It just seemed very blind doing that. But we got a shit ton. We got some development. I just had to look at the hint once. I feel ashamed, but I could have sworn I tried the cloth and everything on it before. I could have sworn. I feel cheated. Oh. The hidden chest piece? Oof, that's gotta hurt.
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes.
Milt didn't burn his
Some
hand
kind
grabbing
of
it?
special formulation, I guess. And had yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key.
Key to what?
It was too...
It was a smooth, intricately carved piece of stone that had been concealed inside the great candle.
Other than that, no one ever burned that candle down though. Like what, centuries? No one ever lit that candle up? For any reason at all? Lies. It didn't seem like it was a hard thing to do. Like that was their big... They had that whole fucking, what, Bible verse thing written in a church that you had to fucking intricately find through a word search style. Come all day just so you can burn that candle? Just to know that you have to burn that candle in this specific house? That seems a little too intricate. A little... But egregious. Such a simple thing that anyone could have accidentally done. But okay. But I mean, we didn't find the well. All we did was find a key. Or a piece, whatever the hell that is.
Hi, Lopez.
Certainly, senor. How
This tissue is charred.
you won't get any argument from me on that.
Sounds like a little kid who just broke his toy. This tissue is charred.
Do you know what this is?
No, senor.
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Where did you get?
It was hidden inside the big candle in the mausoleum.
And you burnt it? I wondered what the light was I
guess
saw
because
through
the candle was
window.
sacred,
My
no one
lady
ever wanted
will
to
be
burn it.
furious. The candle
Ah,
was
that makes
centuries
more
old.
sense.
Ah,
Century-old candle. I don't know. I feel like that. Then, like, at some point, someone had to have decided we're not gonna light this candle anymore. And I have to like make up a story in my head. Does someone put that candle there to be lit constantly, and then at one point during history they just stopped lighting the candle? Maybe a war happened and they had to evacuate the area, and then centuries later they arrived and the family reclaimed their heritage or something, and they're like, let's not touch what was before. I don't know. It's a bit of a stretch. Here.
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes?
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento.
So there's the last game that we played literally had a dowsing rod in it.
Why? Of hazel.
It really is that
Right.
common, apparently.
Do you have any hazel trees?
See? Here. That is hazel.
Ooh. Wait, what? Where you watered is hazel? Or the tree behind them is hazel? What the? Alright, let's look.
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't believe it. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing.
Okay.
So that was what a hazel tree looks like.
What? The pine cone looking tree? Or the big bushy colored one in the back?
There wasn't a...
Do we go back in here and look for it? Does not look like we look in here.
Down below the...
I'm supposed to see it on the ground or something?
The main part...
Do I use the mirror here now, all of a sudden? No, alright. Let's show the key to her. Or can we finally go back here? Man, get your dogs out of there. I want them chilling in the back. I need to know what's there. Hey, look what I found. Aren't I special? And now we sit down.
Hello again.
Please.
What do you mean?
It looks like some sort of key. Where did you get it from?
It was buried inside the great candle in the mausoleum.
Inside it. What have you done to it?
I, lit it.
But it is irreplaceable.
Listen, the candle was to be lit in case of Moorish attack, right? Well, it burnt down in no time and revealed this key thing. Maybe that was the real purpose of lighting the candle.
What are you suggesting?
That lighting the candle was the equivalent of break glass in case of emergency.
Sentiment must not stand in the way of solving this mystery. You did the right thing.
How do they not have like backup candles? Because if this was something that was like lit, I can't get past this little candle controversy here. There's a candle conspiracy. It's like, if this is something that they lit regularly, wouldn't they have a stack of those candles somewhere? That could not be the only one. Surely it could not be the only one that survived throughout the centuries was that one candle. There must have been more. Ridiculous. Why would they have a mausoleum with a candle if it never got lit? Who are these men? What were they doing?
What does this charred tissue suggest to you?
You have pyromaniac tendencies?
Yes. That's it? We're not talking about it? Alright.
I'll have a look around.
My home is your home.
Yeah. So that was all very useless. We still... What? But what about all these sticks here? I guess those are logs, not sticks. So I can't use them for dowsing. Dogs might have some sticks. Let's go to the dogs. And... oh, right there. What the fuck? Well, what do you know? There's another tree.
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha!
I like how these things just appear afterwards, and it was never something you can interact with before. I don't know if I've experienced that much in other point-and-click game, where something that was clearly in the background was not interactable until the game wanted it to be. Kind of a little cheap. Because, like, usually you just tell yourself, if I can't interact with it, you're never going to go back to it. You're never going to think to try to interact with it. The game should usually give you something that you can look at least at first. And I don't think there was ever an eye piece on that before.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor.
Well, I got my divining rod. Now what?
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand's tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough. We'll find this well in no time.
Okay, what's happening? Oh, we're actually gonna watch him? Thought it would be a mini game where I have to walk around. Figure it out for myself. If it was a modern game, it would rumble the controller, and that's how you know. Oh yeah, the game's just gonna do it for me, alright? Okay, cool. Can at least give me a more fancier animation then. What the fuck? Is this where I take over? No? Jesus Christ. Alright, Lopez is taking a break, I see. My man's working hard.
Senor Stobbart, you've found something.
This is it. This
I wonder
is
if they
where
ever
we
meant for
find
that to
the
be a mini
secret
game,
of the
or
Templars,
they ran out of
hidden
time or
here for
something.
hundreds of years, lost from the sight of man until now. The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it. That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobbart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way. The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
Stood in awe for a moment, marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
Cool. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that animation. Fuck yeah. Even for like 2 seconds and really used to scenes, I appreciate the fuck out of it.
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
Is this like the beginning of Monkey Island 2?
Sometime in antiquity, there'd been a rock slide. Big ones.
Big ones, baby. Hey, the lion's mouth. That was in the Bible verses.
From a distance, the lion's head had been in close up. It was frightening. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece.
Pull it. Pull it. You know what to do.
I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving, and I knew I was in danger. Oh, very funny, you psychos!
That's the first time I actually saw his mouth move.
Senor Stobbart, are you all right?
It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine!
Hey, susto me has dado. You gave me a scare.
Nice try, Templars.
Alright, let's go. Let's continue this catastrophe.
I wished that I had Leary's flashlight now. It was too dark to see, and I had to rely on touch. It just felt like a pitted stone wall. I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring. I wished that I had Leary. It was too dark. It just felt like I'd almost...
Alright, the mirror, I guess, reflects some light in here. Let's just place it, no? How about hanging it around here somehow? Hey, here we go. Or at least he's trying something before telling me it doesn't work.
I realized I could use the
Ooh.
mirror to reflect the light from above.
But how does it stay up there? Was it just for looking? We could have actually followed the mouse.
There, in the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket.
It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it had seemed.
Oh, I'm glad that worked. Well, I guess they wouldn't have let me continue without that mirror.
Now I knew what I was looking for. It only took a few moments to find it. And there it was. A worked socket, as smooth and perfect as if it had been carved only yesterday.
Touch it. Put your finger in it.
Now I knew what I was looking for. It only took a few moments to find it. And there it was. A worked socket, as smooth and...
Okay. Oh, you want me to put something in there? Ah, the key slot, not my penis. Okay, got it.
I slid the stone key into the lock.
I was trying to slide the wrong thing into it.
There were buttons that turned the dials.
Oh, fuck me. What is this? Can I touch any of these? No. Is that to
must have
reset
made
it?
a mistake.
Oh, I
The
guess
lock
not.
spun back to neutral and nearly took my fingers off. I was going to have to start from...
Okay. Do we have any notes? To save me from the lion's mouth. The hidden place the well is deep. We bring light into hidden things. Save me from the lion's mouth. But nothing else. How about the numbers we originally had? There must be something else.
It was a smooth...
What am I basing these numbers off? That's the thing I'm confused by. Was it the Bible verse for the last thing? I don't remember what it was. Does it say here by any chance? Okay. No, that's not it. Oh wait, maybe. Around the outside of the inscription of the numerals 4 and 10:5 to 27. And that was the top, it said. Okay, so 14 and 27. No, I don't think I can. That was it, right?
Damn!
Go to the piece in the church. Around the outside of the inscriptions were the numerals at the top, to the left, and that on the right, and that along the bottom. Seems these three passages one stretch is on Syrian. I feel it has to be part of that code, right? What is the John thing though that we found? It's not gonna tell me, is it? I think it'd be on the carving of the key.
It was a smooth, intricately carved... It was a smooth...
There's nothing else that I have on me. Huh. $14 and $17 were at the top. Do I do 14 first? I mean, I can't really do those specific numbers unless it's combining the top and bottom of the thing. Right, like that.
I heard the sounds of the lock moving. Either that or the wall was going to come down on my head.
Okay, that is it. That's one. He seems to be keeping that in note. So... Wait, are the rest of the numbers exactly as it says? 5 to the left. It isn't, though. That's the thing, is like, do I go for the first ones only? Or do I go for the second one now? XX. with 7. Right? XX7. Okay, so it is. Alright. So the next is 6. So just 5. Alright, I can't do just 6. There's that. Oh, maybe blank. There we go. Alright. We can do this. It'd be nice if we just did the rest for me at this point. I think I figured it out. But alright. LXX. And then I. I should double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting it right. Next. But like when it says 6 and X to the left, like I thought that was the coding. I have to put it left, right, kind of like a locker type of thing, but I guess not. 3 and I. So 3 is next. I guess these are just 1, both. Maybe I should save. Alright, the last one. Oh! And then 3 more along the bottom. 6 and thing, and then 3 and I, and then... Alright, XV, 2. So just X. And then V2. Such a long thing. X and 2. And the last one. XXV. Yeah, almost pornographic there. Sweet. Okay, now what?
Oh, yes! Bonus points for that, I hope. I knew
Really
the old
excited.
Stobbart fingerwork wouldn't let me down.
Alright, we're going in. We're going in. Sweet. Oh shit. There's a lot of light in this room. Was that the children?
Before I left, though,
that
there
we
was
just
one
saw?
last thing to do.
That's kind of creepy. That was the children hugging each other.
You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
We should probably have left it in their hands for evidence. So people can document it.
George, welcome back.
Come in, Josh. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, George.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, Josh.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we've got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square. One of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much.
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
Except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Isetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in their wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't go.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but...
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was?
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
My guy's so petty. Do I do something here? Oh. I don't trust her. She's an assassin. We should kill that woman across the way right now. Just gonna leave.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
Random as fuck.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by
Oh,
plane.
that's a guy.
My ticket is perfectly valid.
And he has a
is it
crescent on his
not?
face.
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
That
Here.
ain't no bird. I guess I was an assassin. I was right. Son of a bitch.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
What the fucking...
Can't you sit still, George?
The steward guy.
I need to go to the
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Wait, maybe I shouldn't leave her alone with the assassin. Maybe that's a bad idea. Let's go back in. Can we? Doesn't look like we can go back in. I don't like this. Why is there a referee? Hey, buddy. What's going on?
Hi.
Going to a
Having a
soccer
party?
match?
No, this is breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Away, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
He's a hooligan.
He's taking a nap, sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
And I never noticed. Is that a Guinness pint right there? Nice.
Do you know what this is?
No, man, what is it?
It's a hand buzzer.
No, you're supposed to shock his hand, you
catch
idiot.
me out with that, pal.
If I'd wanted to catch you out, I wouldn't have shown it to you, would I?
Well, maybe it's his mate, pal. Like a clever double bluff, you know?
Gee, what the fuck is he saying?
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Grog.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you.
Hairs
Would you
on your
like a red
eyeballs?
nose?
No thanks, pal. I got one of my own.
Have you ever seen this man before?
Aye, man. He's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
Oh, fuck.
No, he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name Khan.
Well, aye, man, but I was close, you know?
It's a lot easier to not read. If I read the subtitles, it's so butchered I can't understand what the hell he's saying. But if I look away from the subtitles, I can understand what the fuck he's saying.
See you later.
I love that they wrote the subtitles so bad. Represent how terrible this guy's talking. Wait, this is to leave? I want to go back in. I'm not done. What about this guy that's sleeping?
I didn't want to wake him.
I do.
To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
You don't know until you tried. Oh, well, I misclicked. Anyways, we're walking. What's in here? This place got trashed. Did they really just let me walk in here for no reason? Just to see how trashed it is? The artist was like, give me one room. Give me one room for myself. I want to do something. Uh-oh. That's a sneaky motherfucker.
Oh, no. That gangster creep from the hotel. Guido. Well, he didn't scare me.
Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car.
Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Which means I should probably go back.
The door... The door was...
Yeah, she's gonna be gone by the time we come back.
Shut
She's gonna be gone by the time we come back. Launch. Yeah, no one's there at all. Oh, that sucks.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the
Well, I
old lady
tried to
alone.
explain it to you, but you wouldn't
Suddenly,
listen.
the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
I don't like how he pronounces Baphomet. Baphomet? Like vomit? No, you respect Baphomet. God damn you. And which way? Which way? I guess we're gonna go. That's a quick way to jump across the room. Instead of him walking. Oh, you fucking asswipe.
Really didn't
No?
want-
Okay, I guess not.
The
So
door...
what was the plan? I might have missed that. Was I supposed to talk to these
Hey,
guys about
buddy.
it? I guess so.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, man.
that
an
guy
old
thinks
lady
the woman
too?
is the old
Yeah.
lady's in trouble?
You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
You never
Is
go
he still that
alone.
gullible?
I was in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid?
That's about it.
No problem.
Listen,
What's the matter?
there's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans, like. So action.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Alright, so what are you gonna do about
See
it?
you later.
You gonna come to my rescue? Oh, I'm looking
Give
through
it
the
to
window.
it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Why did I have to do that from here all of a sudden? Why couldn't I do that in the other room? Interesting how that became an option all of a sudden.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Oh, he's gonna toss me out, isn't he? Don't trust the drunk. Don't trust the driver. I'm good. I'm good on my own. Don't lift me up, please. No. Alright, we're good. What a nice guy. I still don't trust him. Right, this is not the way we want to go. Is it? I guess we're going to the conductor first to see what's up. Yeah. Thought we were gonna go where the wise guy was. Oh, that's not cool. Wait, the killer is helping me? Oh, killer's dead. Son of a bitch. Save. Not that I can die, I don't think.
I'd always wanted to stop a train, and now was my chance.
Oh, right here. I was gonna do that, you son of a bitch. I see. I think that's one of those death scenes that was in the original game, and they replaced it with him just fast forwarding it.
You are always on the same side, Stobbart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
The
Not
Neo-Templar.
what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together, and Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Just realized right now this crate over here is supposed to be more to the left, so that this garbage bag goes over where this hole is in the PNG, or whatever they use for the transparency in the image. Seems to be slightly off. Or maybe this image here of the trash can is supposed to be more to the right. Kinda interesting. So why does this guy fucking pull a gun on me then?
How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village, Stobbart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness.
Oh, I guess I feel like an ass. Let's shake his hand.
Maybe not.
No? So then he's not the killer?
That is not a good idea.
Yeah, he's the guy who put on costumes and assassinated people.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
Oh shit. A final warning we'll never have. Now we have Nico here, all tied up. Let's just close these
Where
doors.
do you think you're going?
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobbart.
I will, when I'm ready.
When I'm ready. Hey, I wasn't ready.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
What?
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do, and kissing you was at the top of my list.
Wait,
George,
there was a kiss?
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Did I miss the kissing scene? I thought I saw him like pull the fucking train thing and then jump. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened with the bullet. I might have missed something. Might have to see that scene again. I don't remember a kiss being involved in that scene. I remember being on the ground. No, yeah, these two shot each other. I'm so confused. I missed something vital. But we're here. Yeah, that was definitely one of those death scenes.
I'd feel happier if
that
we had
they
a
took
gun or
out.
something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show them now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Do you? With her eyes squinting at me. She's disgusted by me and my thought process. What do we have here? What is she gonna tell us? Nothing? This is the first time we actually get to interact. Well, I think we have before been in the same room interacting, but it's interesting when both of the main characters in the same room. Well, I feel George is more of the main character than anyone else. So we have no items, eh? Cool.
The red nose had...
Okay. Let's do something here.
The handle turned easily, and the larger wheel began to revolve.
And we broke it. Great.
Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
As long as no one saw that, we're good. So we're gonna find something else stick-like in here?
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe
What are
with
the
a broken
odds?
stem.
We need to find one more, maybe? We got 2 weird objects. Let's see, anything else standing out? Not yet. There's a door. Maybe we can...
Under
rummage
one
some
of the
more?
stones, I found a metal
Oh,
coin
okay,
which
there's
was
more.
green with age.
Let's keep hitting it until we're done then. Do it.
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found
Really?
was a small cog and spindle.
So they just load you up with a whole bunch of new items in one shot. That's fucking hilarious. Is there
With
really
mounting
more?
excitement, I felt
Are
something
you kidding
between
me?
my fingers. It was short, hard, and black.
That's what you said.
Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Did we really just get a plastic... Is this like a joke thing? Is it gonna keep going and we're just gonna fill ourselves with useless items that we don't need?
I didn't find anything.
Okay, good. Hell, we're gonna MacGyver some shit here, aren't we? Oh, we got a pipe, a green metal coin, a gear, a pen. Let's just start smashing things together. Alright. How about this gear thing? Is it useless? Is it broken forever?
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog
Oh.
and spindle.
We're grabbing more shit. Okay, alright. So we got 2 cogs. Let's shove it inside its mouth. Let's shove our cogs into this demon's mouth.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
I guess the cogs go in the
The
eye.
cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
Nice.
With a rasp
There's
of
something in
metal
the middle.
on stone, I eased the second eye into place. The cogs all meshed. It began to turn.
Alright. He just does the rest for me. Sweet.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized, but where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Someone's already here. Dun dun dun. And they drink a lot of beer. Dun dun dun. I can talk to her whenever, eh? Nah, I got nothing to say to her. I'm putting my head between a crack.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
Booga,
It wouldn't
booga,
surprise
booga,
me if
booga.
they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for? It's all happening.
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Lavino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet. We salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Oh shit. We're getting treated to a lot of animation. Fuck yeah. I guess he's not the chosen one. Oh snap. He's alive.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done.
Except like
we
6 dead people.
need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Oh, George, I had great hopes.
Why would he have great hopes for me? You don't even know who I am. I don't even know who you are. We've never met.
Kill him.
Oh shit. That was pretty easy. Just fucking kicked it right out of his hand. God damn. A good fighter. Who fucking helped us? Rosso. Oh shit, the cop?
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
You coward.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Guess that's our cue to get the fuck out of here.
Well, if it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Interesting. We have to read. So I gotta do something to this guy. I have a coin. I can't do nothing to him.
Come on, George, think of something.
What do you suggest?
But this place is full of explosives.
Alright. Just grab the first
Come
fire
on,
I
Nico.
see.
We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us.
This is all gunpowder right here, huh? Oh, we're done.
Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. It's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve.
Her
Or
bombs?
in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag
Oh,
full
yeah,
of plastic explosives.
Most random thing to
Maybe,
carry with
but
you.
this stuff is brand new.
Shit. Well, that was a quick little venture into this place. Damn.
We didn't stay long in Scotland. George had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but enough half-truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month. George and I hung out together in Paris. I showed him my favorite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers.
Tell me about it. The clowns.
The jugglers.
And your pal Labano.
Oh, yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kind of disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with, on my own. So, I dealt with it, and now it's over.
And none of
Hey,
our business.
did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
And that's that. That's fucking Broken Swords. The first one, at least. We are done. That was such an interesting way to end it. No credits or anything.